Good evening, friends. Thank you for joining me, friends, to follow the latest news. Another shocking news, one more actor died yesterday. His name is Indra Kumar from the Tamil film industry. You'll remember another girl had also died earlier, an actress called Vijay Chitra, in suspicious circumstances. So, as we celebrate the beautiful late Jia Khan's birthday today, we remember more than 7 people have allegedly committed suicide in the past 1 year. In fact, more people. It's been 7 years since Jia Khan has allegedly committed suicide. They say it's a suicide, but her mother says that it's a pure case of murder. Her death case drew a lot of attention from all around as her sister found a long suicide note which blamed Jia's ex-boyfriend Suraj Pancholi. The things got controversial after the case went to court and CBI got involved. Her mother is very clear that it was a cold-blooded murder, as he had kept a private detective to investigate it. We are still waiting for justice for her and her family. You remember before that, as we are all following the Sushant Singh case, he died in mysterious circumstances, which was made out to be a suicide. But as the story unraveled, hidden secrets and exposés came tumbling out. Now we wait for the CBI to give its final verdict. Last week, it was Sandeep Nahar, Sushant Singh Rajput's co-actor in film MS Dhoni: The Untold Story. Sandeep Nahar allegedly died of hanging himself in his Mumbai residence recently. In his note, the actor blamed his wife and his mother-in-law. Then another case, Kushal Punjabi. Also remember in the case of Sandeep Nahar, there was a video which showed him speaking about this. And it was rather suspicious because he was looking all around him as though he was sort of scared or stressed out, as though someone was watching him. So a lot of us feel that this is also just, made out to be a suicide. There's something more to Sandeep Nahar's death. Then, of course, there was Kushal Punjabi's death, and Kushal Punjabi, a 42-year-old actor, just a few days before 2020, he passed away. As per reports, he was dealing with depression. The actor is survived by his son and parents. Another actor who died was Sameer Sharma, popular TV actor who died by hanging himself allegedly in his Mumbai residence last year in August. One of his famous shows was Kyunki Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahu Thi. Left, right, left, and more. Another actor who died was Asif Basra. Renowned actor Asif Basra's sudden death shocked everyone. The 53-year-old actor was famous for his roles in films like Jab We Met, Black Friday, and more. Here too, police have said it's a suicide, and that too, there did not seem to be any foul play. This was followed by the death of a young actress called Vijay Chitra in a hotel room in Chennai, where she was staying with her husband, her newlywed husband, and found hanging. Mystery surrounds his death too, as there were marks on her face and her neck. But this has too been termed as a suicide. Yesterday, the news of Tamil television actor Indra Kumar's unexpected death has sent shockwaves through the country. Indra Kumar is said to have died by suicide in the wee hours of February 19, that is yesterday. He was 25 years old. Indra Kumar was found hanging at his friend's residence in Perambalur, Tamil Nadu. According to reports, Indra Kumar had visited his friend on Thursday night after watching a movie in Chennai. He was found dead the next day. After the news broke, many took to social media to express their grief. Indra Kumar is reportedly a Sri Lankan refugee who is staying with his family in Chennai. According to reports, the actor ended his life after failing to get good opportunities in films. However, the police officials have filed a case and a probe is underway. No suicide note has been recovered from the place. The actor was reportedly found hanging from the ceiling fan of his friend's house. Within few hours, his friends had called the cops and informed them about the incident. Police officials have seized the body and sent it for postmortem. There are no official reports on what exactly happened. The Tamil television industry is going through a tough phase as it has been witnessing many deaths in the past few months. For the Anvers, he was a Sri Lankan refugee and was a part of a Tamil serial. He leaves behind a wife and child. I fail to understand, as a journalist, how many deaths does it take for the government to wake up and note that there is something terribly wrong in the film industry all over India, and that a syndicate is working towards the elimination of these bright and talented young actors. We hope that something will be done in a like a fast track case to find out why are all these people committing suicide according to the police, and if they're not committing suicide, what is it that is making them who is killing them. Meanwhile, in Sushant Singh's case, a fan has gone to Bombay High Court to challenge the film Nyai, the justice, which he feels would distort SSR's reputation. The Bombay High Court questioned a fan of late actor Sushant Singh Rajput how he knew the contents of a film being made on the actor. The said fan had gone to court challenging the film Nyai, the Justice. The judge wanted to know how Manish knew the contents of the film. Judge Prithviraj Chauhan was quoted as saying, "How do you know what they're going to do?" Manish, the fan, had claimed that the film would malign the reputation of Sushant and is based on distorted facts. As per the Times of India, the court had heard an appeal by Manish against the dismissal of his interim plea on December 22, 2020, for an injunction in a suit filed by him in the Dindoshi Civil Court with regard to the said film. The film is being produced by one Sarla Saraugi. In his petition, Manish has said that since the investigation into the case has still to be ascertained, the correctness of either suicide or murder, he had urged the court to restrain the producer from releasing, exhibiting, displaying, and advertising Nyai the Justice. Additionally, Justice Chauhan had wanted to know Manish's locus standi, and his personal interest, to which Manish's lawyer Chetan Agarwal had called his client a businessman, social worker, and a fan and a follower of Sushant. Manisha's lawyer said that the film title had revealed its contents, while the producer's lawyer had argued that they had not touched upon the police investigation into the death of Sushant Singh Rajput. Pamela Goswami was she was caught with cocaine, cries conspiracy, and names another BJP leader. BJP youth leader Pamela Goswami was arrested for allegedly possessing cocaine in her car in Kolkata on Saturday. She told the police that she had been falsely accused in a conspiracy and demanded a CID investigation. The BJP youth leader Pamela Goswami, was arrested for allegedly possessing cocaine in her car in Calcutta on Saturday, said that she had been falsely accused in a conspiracy. She was taken to the lockup by police, demanded the arrest of BJP leader Rakesh Singh, and demanded a CID investigation in the case. Pamela's mother, Madhuchanda Goswami, told media that her daughter has been falsely accused in the conspiracy. "My daughter is very good. I know her very well. She's my daughter. We are a middle-class family. We have never even tasted cocaine," she said. Adding that she doesn't have any idea about Rakesh Singh, Madhuchanda said it's completely bogus. Pamela Goswami was found with 100 grams of cocaine in her bag and the car seat on Friday. The amount of cocaine in her possession falls into non-bailable offense category. Madhuchanda also denied the allegation that Pamela's father wrote to the police about his daughter being a drug addict, saying that he was not a part of this. Social worker and politician, BJP youth leader Pamela Goswami joined the party in 2019 and was enlisted in the BJP camp at a press conference held by the state BJP president Dilip Ghosh. This was shortly after Trinamool Congress leader Mamata Banerjee's July 21st meeting in 2019. Goswami was also a model before joining politics. She was also an air hostess and a Bengali television actress. Reacting to her arrest, state BJP spokesperson Samik Bhattacharya said that they are not sure if this entire event was planted. The model code of conduct is yet to come into effect, and the police are still under the state government. So anything can be possible. We need to see whether the packets were planted inside her vehicle and her bag. That's all for today. Thank you, friends, and good night.